Hello, everybody. I'm glad I reached a few of you tonight. I'm coming on live because I'm going to make this card with you guys. And I'm also going to let you know that I did draw the name for the Stamparatus. And it's my birthday today, so I wanted to give away something every day for the next, hopefully 7 days. So a week's worth of giveaways. So the email was sent to one of my email subscribers, and I'm waiting to hear from the person. And hopefully they'll connect with me soon, so I can announce the name. So tonight, at the end of the video, I'm going to show you the stamp set that I'm going to be giving away tomorrow. But first, we're going to be making this card together. It's a birthday card, so of course I'm going to be making birthday cards all this week. So this one uses the Flowers for Every Season paper. It's a 6x6 paper pack, and right now, let me just show you. It is on sale for $6.90. It's going to be retiring, but it does have paper that is works with all 4 seasons. So this is one side of it, and then on the other side, you have all these patterns too. So lots of fun patterns that gonna take you all the way through 12 months of the year. So I love, of course, all the daisies. My team is called the Inspired Daisies, so I love this paper for that reason. But not only that, it does give us some paper here with poinsettias, so Christmas paper as well. So, and it's got some nice little greens, blues and greens here as well. So really fun, bright, cheerful paper that is really a great bargain at $6.90. So we'll be making that, the card with this paper. The stamp set I'm going to be using is a stamp set that is actually carrying over to the annual catalog that I actually just got today in the mail. As a demonstrator, we get to see our product a month earlier than customers do, so that's super exciting if you're a demonstrator. If you're not and you wish to be, you can let me know and I can help you out. I've got 9 people on my team, and we're all from all over the United States, so really fun to collaborate together. But anyway, we're going to be using the Best Year Cling Stamp Set, and again, it's a carryover. And then a couple other things I'm using, which are actually on sale. I hate to see this one go, but this is the Small Bloom Punch. It makes great embellishments, as you can see, with a really quick punch. You can have this nice little bloom that you can accent here. I used the gold glitter enamel dots. So super fun embellishment that really works for anything. And again, it's on sale for $10.40. So we'll be punching those, that little bloom out. The embossing folder here is, I used a strip of the Just Jade and I embossed it with the Dainty Diamonds 3D embossing folder. And this is also on sale for $8.10. So another super great bargain for you. And let's see what else. These stitched shapes I'm using, they are not on clearance or anything like that, not on sale, but they're $30 and they're definitely well worth it. It comes in ovals, squares, and circles. I'm using this one right here. So it's a stitch circle. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but anyway, it makes a nice little die cut for sentiments. Okay, so I think we'll be ready to go. I just need to clean up my area here to get started. So we are using all these little products here. It's a super easy card. And I did forget to show you the inside, but all I did was I added a strip of the Designer Series paper, and you can also see the ribbon that comes through as well. It's a Just Jade. All right, so we're gonna get started with the card base. First, I'm gonna check any comments out there. Oh, sweet. I've got two of my team members on here. I see Christine and Debbie. I never even told anybody I was coming on live. So, and it's super late here on the East Coast. It's 9:16. But anyway, I usually stay up until late anyway. But anyway, I've got Bumblebee cardstock, which is 4¼ by 11, and I've already pre-scored it at 5½. And that's our card base. I've got a piece of Just Jade. This is the in color, and it's cut 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And I've got the flowers for every season here. I'm using this paper here because for springtime, we've got some tulips, and let's see, I don't know what some of these other flowers are. I do recognize the tulips, okay, you guys. I don't know what that is, but if you know what it is, let me know. My grandmother probably wouldn't be too happy with me right now, but at least I know the tulips. So we're just gonna layer that onto a piece of Just Jade, and this is cut 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, so easy measurements. Once you get to know your 1/8 of an inches, you'll see what I like to do is I like to give the card base a little bit more show. So if you cut your paper 3 7/8, the panel, and then a 3 3/4, you get a much bigger border there. So let's see if I've got any liquid glue left in this bottle. If I don't, I'm gonna have to run over and grab some. Totally forgot to grab a bottle before I came on live, but I'm glad to see that you guys are here. And I see Carol just jumped on too from Connecticut, so she's East Coast as well, so it's definitely super late. But I think all the guys are watching the NCAA tournament that's tonight, so I know my husband is. But I'm not, I'm here with you guys, so celebrating my birthday, making a card, so, and a happy birthday card at that. All right, so I just added the adhesive to the back side of that Just Jade, and we're gonna just layer that right down onto the card base, the Bumblebee. Okay, so super easy so far. And then what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna stamp because I want that ink to dry a little bit. So for me, for this card, you can use your Just Jade ink, which would look really nice. I'm gonna give it a little bit more of a deeper color, so I've chosen Shaded Spruce. It is another green, it's a deep green. As you can see, hopefully, that the darker green, I think it pops a little bit more than what the coordinating color Just Jade would be. So, and plus I didn't want it to look all the same because I've got the Just Jade ribbon, I got cardstock, I've got the bloom in Just Jade, plus I've got this panel. So I just wanted to give it a little bit different color of green. All right, so I've got the sentiment mounted on a really super large block, a little bit larger than normal, but all my blocks are kind of everywhere right now because I've got like 4 different projects going at the same time, which is not a good thing. I don't like to be like that, like scattered, but unfortunately, it's, I guess, the way it goes sometimes. All right, so I just stamped that with the Just Jade, and you can see that is much deeper color, so it reminds me of a Christmas tree, of course. And let's just close this right up so I don't make a mistake and like put some cardstock in it. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to adhere that embossed panel. Again, I'm using the Dainty Diamonds, and it's on sale. It's retiring, so it's at a reduced rate of $8.10. So really nice bargain. You can use either side of this embossed image because it looks really nice on both sides. Now this is the smoother side, and this is the rougher side, and I believe the rougher side has got the diamond pattern a little bit stronger. So that's meant to be, I think, used that way, but either side actually works nicely. So we're just gonna add some of that adhesive. This is edge to edge, so it's cut 4 1/4 across by 1 1/4, and I kind of just layered that right down, kind of in the middle. I'm sure it's not perfectly in the middle, but that's all right. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of this in color. This is the Just Jade ribbon. It comes in all 5 in colors from this year. And we're going to wrap it around, and I like to make sure that it's flat on the inside, just like this. And then I kind of bring it around. I'm right-handed. I'm not gonna tie a bow because I wanted to just do a double knot, and I'm gonna try to kind of not waste much ribbon at all. So I'm just going to wrap this around and then get it going straight, and then hold it with that middle finger there just to give it some pressure, and then grab this one here and pull with my left side to try to get that flat knot as best as we can. Okay, just like that. Now I'm going to move this over just a little bit because it will, I want to make sure that it's not too far over to the left. I'm going to trim this off, make a really small kind of knot bow. All right, so I only really wasted like maybe 3/4 of an inch, not too bad. Okay, so we've got that, and now we're going to pop this up with a dimensional. So what I'm going to look at first is make sure this is in the middle. Okay, and then I want to move this a little bit more towards the left side. All right, so I've got to grab my dimensionals here. Now I don't think you can get away with 2 dimensionals. I think you need to add 3 just because you're working with the ribbon here and this embossed panel. So I'm just going to press those right down on the middle to peel those off. And then we're just going to add this to the middle, kind of just like that. All right, so far so good, right? Okay, I'm going to add this strip of the Flowers for Every Season to the inside, and it's just a scrap, so it's about, let's see, 3/4 of an inch by 5.5, a little bit more than 5.5 because I got to trim it down. I know it's probably off by just 1/4 of an inch, and of course my liquid glue is going to be all out. So let me just run over here next door and grab my Stampin' seal. All right, and I'm going to use my silicone craft sheet because it's so much easier to get this to start if you just start a little bit over the edge and then pull the adhesive over. All right, so now this is just going to get adhered to the inside, to the left of the edge, and you can see that that is like over way too much. So we're just gonna get our snips out and give it a good trim. Okay, and that's just call that good. And then the last thing we're gonna do is we are going to use the gold glitter enamel dots. I forgot to check see if these are carrying over to the annual catalog. But if they're not, we'll be offering something that is actually going to work just as well. And I almost forgot to use that bloom punch that, again, is on sale for $10.40. So this is going to remain in my craft room, even though it is retiring. I'm still going to use it because it makes really good embellishments. I'm going to grab my Stampin' or my piercing mat because I want to just make this little bloom here a little bit more, you know, active and not so flat and boring. All right, so now we're going to, I'm going to try to get this glue to work because I just need a little dot. If not, I'll use a glue dot. Okay, yep, there we go. That should, whoa, that's like way too much, of course. Okay, so let me try to get this to work. And I'm going to use this little Post-it note just to get rid of that off. Okay, we're just going to add this right here. And I'm just going to use my Take Your Pick tool just to hold that in place because there's a little bit too much adhesive and I just want to make sure it does stick. And then the last thing we're going to do is add one of these gold glitter enamel dots right to the middle. Or I like the gold ones because it really does bring out the Bumblebee color in this cardstock along with this yellow as well. So the prominent color in this paper for yellow is the crushed actually Bumblebee, but you could get away with so saffron, and you might be able to use the Daffodil Delight as a card base as well. So just a little pop of yellow. All right, so that's our birthday card for tonight. So here's this one we just made, and then here is the other one as well. All right, so now I want to just go over a couple of things so you guys know. Some of you guys may not know that I'm doing a giveaway this week because it's my birthday giveaway for the whole week. So each day I come on, I'm going to be giving away something. So today I gave away a Stamparatus, and I did email one of my subscribers to my email list that they won. So that happened about 25 minutes ago. So I'm not really sure if that person is connected with me yet. I gotta check my email box. So once I hear and I have permission, I will announce that name, but right now I can't do that. So in order to qualify, you need to be a US customer or a follower, doesn't really matter. As long as you live in the United States, because I can't ship outside of the United States. And you need to be an email subscriber to my Constant Contact. And right now, I really don't spam a lot, so I do give away, or I email maybe once or twice a week, not really much at all, because when I don't really have time. And I just kind of email some important things out once in a while. But one of the important things I am offering is my ordering special until April 19th. So if you use this host code here, which is F6NCDYM, and your order is $30 or more, I will send you my March Make and Take packets, which uses the hydrangea paper. It's beautiful paper. It was a paper that I used in my March card club. And the 4 card kits that you will receive look like this. So I've got a thank you card. And then I've got one that says life is better with a friend like you. And I'll have everything die cut and all the panels and everything die cut. I will also throw in some embellishments. It may not be the metallic pearls. It'll be what I have that I think will go with the paper, and I'll make it look as best as I can. And then here's this one here, thinking of you with all my heart. So I'll even die cut these and send these little flowers to you as well. So that is my make and takes for this offering. And if your order is $50 or more, I'll throw in a package of Stampin' Dimensionals for free. There's 300 in here, so you'll need those for your kit. And again, it looks like this. It comes really nice with a belly band and a tag as well. And I will be shipping them out on the week of April 19th, and it will include written instructions, including the measurements. And you can place your order at inspiredbygram.com, and the offer expires April 11th, and again, US customers only. So tomorrow I will be giving away a stamp set. This is a cling stamp set, and it comes from the mini catalog, and it's called Oval Occasions. It's brand new, never been used, okay? So this is going to be my giveaway for tomorrow. So it's a really fun stamp set. It's got some stars, some hearts. If you're a craft fair person, a little treat for you is a really nice sentiment to use on treats, hugs and kisses too. This thank you for your kindness. So this goes with the oval punch too. So that could be part of your $50 order if you you know, you might get lucky and win this stamp set tomorrow night. So again, you need to be subscribed to my newsletter. So you can get that information by going to inspiredbygraham.com. Again, here's my website, so if you can write it down and just fill out that pop-up that appears like 5 seconds after, and that will get you in the drawing for tomorrow night. So again, here's the Stamparatus. It went to my email subscriber, which was number 109. So hopefully that person will reach out to me. My email has been sent. So again, here's the card we just made tonight, another birthday card. And tomorrow we'll see what we make tomorrow night. So I hope you guys are doing well, and that, let me just see if there's any questions real quick. Let's see. Thanks again for all the happy birthday wishes. I love that green and that sentiment. Yep, it's using the shaded spruce, and that's one of our colors too. So deep green, of course, Christmassy, but looks really nice used with the Just Jade. I hope those enamel dots carry over to the new catalog. Yeah, Christine, me too, because they're really fun. And I have quite a few of those too. So, but I'm sure I'll be sending some with the hydrangea kits as well. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well, and maybe I'll be on again tomorrow at this time. We'll see. I don't really know what time I'll be on tomorrow night, but it'll be at some point. I do have a team meeting with my upline tomorrow night, so it could be rather late. But anyway, you guys take care and be well, and I'll talk to you later. Hopefully I can get off this live mode on my phone. Doesn't look like it, but I'll try to figure it out. All right, take care.